Hello Stampers and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to show you a fun card that I made with my stamp club using the Country Birdhouse bundle. And as I was getting ready for the video, I realized that I had 4 of these background sheets left over. And frankly, when I made this card, I had a really hard time deciding what color paper to use out of the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, because as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the front and the back, just really some nice patterns. And so I got to thinking, well, I'm going to go ahead and make 4 cards using this same layout, and it'd be a great gift idea to give to somebody. This is the die set. These are the stamps, and I had a lot of fun playing with this bundle, and I've got some more videos that will be coming out soon, hopefully. But let me get started. So for this card, I took a 8.5 by 5.5 piece of basic gray, scored it at 4.25, and I'm going to go ahead and assemble. I went ahead and cut everything out. This is using the deckled rectangle dies, which is the second size in. Let me grab them real fast. So I used the second size in, which would be this one of the deckled rectangle dies, to cut the background out, so it gives it kind of a really fun edge. And I'm going to use my glue for these. It's probably the fastest Satambo mono adhesive. Love it. I use it a lot. It's economical. It goes a long way. So there's that one. And for this one, I went with the same color paper as what I had done with my original card, which was this. And here's the back, which also would make a really cute card. But I'm going to go with the flowers first for this one. Really like this paper. All right, so let's put some glue on there and flip it over. And just to make this video go faster, I went ahead and just cut everything out in advance, because I am going to be assembling 4 cards, which is quite a lot. And so I used the, I don't remember what this color is called. Berry Burst, hello. So I used that for the roof, and there's Berry Burst in this paper. So it looks good. Looks really good with the basic gray, I think, as well. And also the Smoky Slate and basic gray, which is in the Designer Series paper. And this just goes right on the top of the roof here. And then next I did I don't even know what this is. It's like a little trim line, I guess. Maybe it's the rain gutter. Who knows? I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. And on my original card, I stamped the birdhouse out, but you really don't need to, and I kind of liked it not stamped out on this one, so I didn't stamp it out. I'm just pushing that up a little, and then this green is Shy Shamrock, which is a new in color this year. So in colors are good for 2 years. So this one will be good for 2 years. And I know I'm going to be sad to see it go, because I've used it a lot already. And then the base, so the stand I went ahead and did in basic gray. I thought that was kind of fun. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue it to this little piece here. Get rid of the extra glue. It's pretty wiggly, not going to lie. There we go. That goes on the base of the card. So I've already thought of 2 people to give this to. I thought it'd be really fun to give them a gift set of 4 cards. One is a lady in our church who opened her home up. She's a master gardener, and she had a bunch of us in her house. See, that's done. And told us all about perennial gardening, and it was really a lot of fun. So I thought she would be the kind of person who would really enjoy this. And then my other one is a good friend who, for her 60th birthday, I made her 60 cards and put them in a box. And she gave me the box back a couple days ago, which I wasn't sure if she wanted me to fill them again. Like, she already gave out 60 cards, and her birthday wasn't really even that long ago. So, so I'll probably fill that box up for her again. But maybe in the meantime, I'll give her these 4 cards to keep her going. So she's a real sweet friend. She'd do anything for anyone, and so I know she would love these cards because she loves my cards. And if you notice, I'm just peeking the roof up a little bit. So this is fun paper. Like, it's hard to believe they're all in the same pack. They just really look so cute together. And this time, yeah, I'm going to do the roof again in Berry Burst. Get on the camera there. It's hard to remember. Just do it on the camera and not do it off the camera. So that, and then for the trim or the rain gutter, I used this glitter paper, which it was, I think it was an online exclusive. It's called 3-color glimmer paper. And this light color that looks sort of orange is actually supposedly petal pink. Like, it really doesn't look like petal pink to me, but it looked really cute with this card, so I thought I would use it on it. So that's what I did. And now my glue isn't working. There we go. This glue is running out, so I'm probably going to be switching glues midway. But I hate having like a bunch of started glues laying around, so I like to finish it up. All right, so isn't that cute? And really doesn't look like petal pink, does it? But it supposedly is. And then this was the flip side of one of the DSPs in Unbounded Beauty, which is what I'm using for the front of the birdhouse. Because I was trying to find papers that would look good with these colors, and that's what I came up with. I think it turned out really cute. So there's my second one getting done. You know what, I think this time, I think I'll glue. I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll go ahead and do it like I did before, though it didn't really work out very well. So put some glue on there. Put it on here, like so. And, you know, I'll probably put a glue dot on this later. Probably not going to try to do it right now in the video. Or maybe I'll just put a little glue on there to hold it down. It's not going anywhere because I've got it glued down, but just, I don't want it to snag on anything either. So, you know, I think I will just go ahead and put a little glue, dab of glue there. Well, you get the idea, and I'll do it for the rest of them later. Oops, look, that's coming up. Get down there. And we need the little hole for the bird to go in. I think part of the reason I like this so much too is my son-in-law made, well, he fixed my porch for my back patio, which was starting to, parts of it was starting to rot, especially like the railing. And I watch my two little granddaughters, his daughters, and so he likes to help me out every once in a while, just to kind of thank me, I think. And so he did that, and I said, you know, Spencer, I'd really like it if you put like a frame. So it just goes up and then across the top, I hang a bunch of bird feeders and plants, and it looks super cute. And I couldn't be happier that he did that. Let's see. Okay, I need to stop yakking and work on my next card. So this will be, I'm going to move this out, the third card, which I think this was my favorite combination. It's just all pink and gray. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see, but I did just put glue on this. It's like, what is she doing? This one's kind of fun because this is all the same piece of paper, this background here, but they all, look how they look different. This one's lighter, this one's pinker, this one's darker, and it's just interesting how they do that. So this is going to be my next one. And this one I just used the pink floral paper, which is really cute. All right, where did I put that other glue? Because this is not really working for me anymore. All right, isn't that cute? So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me an encouraging comment, and subscribe to my channel. Really need more subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you did that. So here's the third card getting done. Actually, we haven't done the inside yet, which I have a little fun surprise for the inside. There's that. Now this little rain gutter I did out of the designer series paper. Because why not? I have it, right? And looks really cute. Now my fingers are getting so gluey, everything's sticking to them. So if you rub your hands together, you can sometimes get the glue off. Let's see if I can get this over there. And get down there. It's a good thing about glue is you got a few minutes to fiddle around with it. And the designer series paper is lighter weight than this heavier cardstock, so it's just kind of easier to get bendy like that when you have glue on your fingers. So I really like this one. I thought it turned out super cute. And we'll go ahead and put the post on. And like I said, I'll put this little sides down later because it's really hard to do when my fingers are so full of glue. And I might just use a glue dot for them. We'll see. I'm just tapping off the extra glue there. And we'll put the center in for the bird, where the birds go. So I do have bird feeders in the back, but I don't have bird houses, so that might just have to be the next thing that I do. And then my last card, always make sure your card folds the right way, by the way. Otherwise, if you glue it all on backwards, you'll be sad. Let me try to open it up. Let's see, I'll put it over here. The fourth card is really fun, kind of spring looking. I don't know how your flowers are doing there, but mine are going full bloom. I love gardening, and I have a flower garden and I have a vegetable garden. I like to spend time outside taking care of them, watering them, weeding them. Which I don't really enjoy weeding them, but it is a necessary evil. And for the roof again, I used the Berry Burst. It'd be really fun to have a row house that looked like this. People probably think I was crazy, but I do really like bright colors. Always have. And then Shy Shamrock for the rain gutter. Just not really into all the neutrals that people is so popular right now. I mean, yeah, I like them, but I really like all the colors. Of course, I don't decorate my house in all the colors because people would think I was crazy, but I would like to. Not gonna lie. You know, in hindsight, it probably would be easier to put this little stick on with a glue dot. It would stick instantly and I wouldn't be fiddling around with it. But now, since I'm almost done, I'm not going to do that. So don't go away. I'm not done. I've got some really fun stuff to show you on the inside of this card. Plus, I'm going to put some flowers on the outside of the card. I don't know if you noticed from the dies, there's all these fun, there goes my microphone, all those fun little flowers. So I cut them out and we're going to decorate with some of them. And the roof, I used the designer series paper again, or the gingerbread top. Okay. Wow, that might be my favorite one, actually. It's really cute. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my flowers now. So these are some of the flowers that I cut out. This one is Smoky Slate. Just kind of matches the paper, so I think I'll put it... I'll put it up here. Cute. All right, and then I thought I would put a little glitter dot. Now these are discontinued, but there's lots of other ones. Probably the rhinestone would look best with this, but I had these out, and of course they're totally sticking to my gluey fingers. So let's see if I can get it on there. There. So yeah, a rhinestone would do the same if you don't have these from when they discontinued them. Which I think was the last mini catalog. I think it was a winter thing. And here's another. I don't think I want to do this. I think that was for this one, maybe. Yeah, we'll do it for that one. Oh yeah, it was for sure. And you could put more flowers on here, but I kind of just like the one. I mean, it's already got quite a bit going on, and so you don't want to put too much on there, but just a little to kind of dress it up. And I'll go ahead and put another glitter dot in there. And this, oh, rats. This one was supposed to go with this one, not that one. I wonder if it'll come off. Yeah, phew. This one, I think, went with this one. So let me put a little more glue on there. It's easy to kind of forget the little things when you're doing these cards. There we go. Phew, caught it just in time. All right, this one is out of that 3 glitter paper that was an online exclusive. I try to buy all the glitter papers when they come out because they really make nice little embellishments on cards. Really dresses it up. And since you can't buy like all of the colors at once, and they put them out and then they retire them, and so I try to get them when they come out. All right, you notice I'm just moving that flower all over the place. And here's the last flower, which maybe I'll put it up there just so you can see 4 different positions. So, I mean, this is getting to be sort of a long video, but I am making 4 cards. So when you think about that, that's pretty impressive. And I just had a lot of fun, like playing around with the colors and deciding what colors look best. And you can just use, you know, what you have on hand. You don't have to go buy all of this. All right, so then for the inside, because this is kind of dark paper, I designed a little panel, which I will glue inside of there, which I'll probably do after the video is over, but I wanted to show you how I did the panel, so I will do that right now. Set this aside. And for that, I took the stamp sets that come with the bundle, the Birdhouse, Country Birdhouse stamp set. And I started with the bird in the middle. And I'm using Memento. And then I did the flowers at an angle. There we go. And I'll just start with the center of the flowers. I use Daffodil Delight, the light Daffodil Delight. And then I use the light Berry Burst for the inner flowers. Make sure I'm on the video, and I am. And I'm using the brush tip of the Stampin' Blends. My mind went blank. Does that ever happen to you? It's actually really embarrassing when my mind goes blank and I'm introducing somebody I know really well, and then I can't remember their name. Does that ever happen to you? It's like so embarrassing. Oh, and I wanted to do the breast of the bird. Yeah, okay. And the berry burst as well. Now, when you're using the brush tip, you really have to be careful that you don't go over the lines. I tend to use the brush tip mostly, but pretty careful that I don't go through the line, over the lines. All right, now I'm going to start with the dark berry burst, and now I don't know. Let me try the fine tip, bullet tip. It does take longer. I'm trying to hurry. But to me, the fun part really actually is the coloring. I enjoy that. Well, and just designing the different layouts, that's also something I enjoy. Mixing and matching the papers like this was just really fun for me, and a great way to use your designer series paper. You could really make a lot of gift cards with just one pack of designer series paper, and just doing different layouts like this. And actually made quite a few more cards that I hope to get videos out for. My son's getting married this summer, and I just don't really have as much time as I would normally have. I've been watching my granddaughters a lot too. So my daughter's a nurse, and she switched to nights, and that really probably almost doubled the amount of time I've been watching the girls lately. So, and she works full time, so you can imagine I've been a busy grandma. But what a privilege. I just love watching them. They keep me young. I get twice as many steps when I'm watching them. Whoops, I just did a boo-boo because the glue was sticking to my fingers. So this is where the color lifter comes in. I'm going to pull that color out. Hopefully it comes out. Just give it a minute, and I'll just go on to a different color and come back to that. Oh shoot, did I put that away? I did, didn't I? Nope. Here we go. I'm never that organized. I actually put them away. All right, these are the smoky slates. And I'm going to start with the dark first and do the outline, or just do the lines. And the reason I do that, you'll see why in a minute, because it's easier to blend if you do it that way. So I do a little more color lifter there. See if I can get that off. All right, so that was the dark smoky slate. Now I'm going to go to the light smoky slate and use the brush tip this time. And what I'm just going over the dark, and it just kind of blends it all in so that it's not so stark, the color change. Now some of these blends, the light and the dark are pretty close together, but some of them are not. So when you do that, you can kind of smooth out the lines. Well, that's just really being persistent, isn't it? Oh well, hopefully it gets covered up by my next color. Actually, I think I'll do his eyes first. And for this, I'm using dark wild wheat. And I'll use the brush tip. And I'm going to do his feet and his beak. And I guess I'm just... oh, what a bummer. Whatever. All right, so now I'm going to use the light peach pie on the front of these flowers. Kind of hesitant to do it there. Let's see. Interesting. Sorry, my son just yelled at me. Didn't know I was making a video. I think he's stealing my car to go mow or something. I don't know. All right, almost done here. That doesn't look too bad. I'll just go over it one more time. All right, so then the last thing is just to put it on the inside of the card, which, like I said, this is kind of dark brown paper, the basic gray. And so you really want to put something, you know, a lighter color inside. And so since I didn't have any birds or flowers, I have flowers, I guess, birds on the front, I thought it'd be fun to put this inside. Now you may have noticed I didn't put a sentiment on these cards, and it's because I like to do that sometimes, just do them without sentiments. That way, if you're not really sure what you need them for, and especially since this is going to be a gift, they can just use them for anything. So there are my 4 cards, and they turned out super cute. And be sure and like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. Have a good day.